Hey guys, welcome to tutorial number 8. So another quick tutorial here. I'm just gonna quickly overview the basic math calculations that we did using user inputs. I'm gonna use integer values. We could use double as we discussed before, or floating variables as we discussed before, but just to keep it simple, I'm gonna use integers. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get started here. Basically gonna go ahead and ask the user to input two integers. So that's going to be our starting point, and we're going to use those two integers to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So I'll go through that very quickly since we've done that already, and then we're going to add something new here, which is basically doing operations on exponents, or doing operations that require exponents. So that is definitely possible in Java, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. So I'm just going to declare my scanner variable here to read in the user inputs. We'll call it input. This is going to be a new scanner of type system in. So you guys should really have the hang of this now. I've done this in almost every tutorial so far. So alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to read the values in, and of course, since we are going to be reading in integers, we're going to do next int, and then we're going to do one more time next int. So we're going to read the first two integer values inputted by the user, and the delimiter will be space, just by default how it is. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually make our variables to save the values of the addition. So I'm doing the addition here. So int add equals x plus y, int subtract equals x plus y, and then I'm going to do multiplication and division. So I'm just going to type this out really quick. I'm doing this part a bit quickly because we have gone over this before, and the exponent part is so short. I'm sure you guys will understand that. It is a built-in function that we use to do the exponents. So, alright, there's my division. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run it for this first, just to show you guys the output, and then we're going to go ahead and do the exponents. So we're going to do system.out.println, and we're going to print all the values. I'm not going to concatenate it with the string. I don't want to type all that out right now. We're just going to do x, we're going to do add, subtract, multiply, and division in separate lines. I'm being a little lazy here, but it's all good. You guys get the point, and that's what matters. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's run this. Alright. Actually, I just noticed I put a 6 there instead of a y. Let me just fix that really quick. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's run it. And I have it minimized, so let me just maximize the output window. Perfecto, and we're going to enter two numbers. Let's do 5 and 5. Just to keep things simple, we'll do 5 and 5. Alright, there we go. So we got the values. So 5 plus 5 is 10, 5 minus 5 is 0, 5 times 5 is 25, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. Makes sense? Perfect. Now we can go ahead and do the next portion here. Alright, so that takes care of the basic math. Let's go ahead and let's do exponential equations, or actually just, you know, one equation. I guess you can say it as an equation, but nothing too crazy, just the basic of it. So let's go ahead. So we're gonna do, oh yeah, it's called Math. So that's actually a built-in function in Java, or a class, and we're calling the function POW, which is basically for power, or to the power of. So for example, x to the power of y. That's how it works. So the first value you insert will be the base, and then the exponential value will be the y. So I just made a exp variable there, and I'm going to give it the value of Math.pow xy, and that should give me the exponential value. So we'll go ahead and we'll run our program again, but we're going to keep our 5 values, just because it is simple to, you know, evaluate the results. Alright, so there we go. We got all our values there, and there's the exponential value. Now it's a double, because Math.pow takes a double value. So that's why you see the decimal. So 2 to the power 2 is 4.0. And that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit me up with a like and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.